compared to what they did yesterday. And China is really looking to try and get back into this game. We've got China in red moving from left to right on your screen. Overhead flick there from Shan Chuo, trying to look for Li Hong, but unfortunately for Li Hong, the ball runs off a little too far for her. We've got Sunita trying to do the same, but unfortunately for her, she's given the ball to Guo Chiu. China on the offensive right now. We've got the number 11 Yuan Ming trying to find a way into the Indian D. She's being nudged in the back, but the umpire felt that she was obstructing the number 17 from India, Deepika, one of the more senior players in the Indian team. Unfortunately there for the Guo Chiu from China, who was trying to intercept that pass across to Grace. Sunita looking for Monica on the right defense. And we've got India there launching an attack. China putting pressure on the Indian defenders. Sunita nearly losing the ball there. Does well to recover. Monica. Nice hard hit to the flanks. Ball knocked out for a ball to India. We've got Rani on the ball right now, waiting for support. Gets it from Deepika. Works her way forward. Still India. Rani on the ball, trying to look for a ball into the D. A good series of passes there, but unfortunately can't get through with Chua Yu trying to throw the ball forward. Chen Rong gets past her marker, does well. Still going, still Chen Rong, still in possession. Nice hard cross across to Wen Yu. Excellent ball, good vision there from Wen Yu. China, a weak hit on the reverse, allowing Vandana to get the ball, but she loses possession. Good effort there from Wan Lee to try and get to the ball, but she was under pressure from the Indian defense. Yuan Ming overhead into the Indian D. The ball drops for dangerous play, and then it's turned over to India. Then we have Rani trying to work her way past Chao Yu. Wasn't able to. India on the offensive. Deepika. And they've earned themselves a second penalty corner of the game. They had one in the first half, which resulted in a goal for India. So now they have another opportunity, another penalty corner. As they say in hockey, a penalty corner is already 50% chance of a goal. Can they repeat the same that resulted in the first goal? Ball comes out. Well stopped, the Chinese goalkeeper. Sunita looks for Radha. Radha tries to work the ball in. No chance to hit the ball. Desinov. Well defended by the goalkeeper. Third party obstruction there by India, but the umpire didn't pick it up, and I suppose at that point in time everything was moving so quickly, it's very difficult to see some of the infringements that could have come in at that point. But in any case, we've got number 17 Deepika on the ball now. She's one of the more senior players of the team. Grace winding up a hit into the D. Both the left and right defenders, Monica and Grace, have super hits, especially Grace from left side. She was the one who scored the first goal for India. Oh, shot by, I believe it was Sunita. I beg your pardon, it was Deepika. That's right, it was Deepika who had that chance to hit the Chinese defenders, just sitting back a little bit too long, allowing her too much room to take a full shot, which she did very well taking. It's just a little bit too high. Grace on the ball for India. Tries to flick it over, but she misflicks, and the ball is turned over to China. Shan Chua, Chinese captain. Yuan Ming. Xitia. Then we can hear a response from the Chinese supporters. Well done by Xitia, keeping the ball in possession for China. Quick transfer across to Guo Xiu. Guo Xiu looking for options, can't find any. Forced to send the ball back. Xitia doing very well to retain possession of the ball. Nice hard hit into the Indian quarter. We've got Li Hong trying to twist and turn. Gets a cross in. Does well, but unfortunately for Guo Xiu, she failed to control that ball and well defended. Another cross in. Now is there a better chance here? And China has earned a penalty corner. Excellent intelligent work by Wen Yu to push the ball straight into Rada and creating a penalty corner for China. So this is China's first penalty corner of the game. Now if we look at yesterday's game, India had a total of 7 penalty corners yesterday but didn't convert any. China had 4 but converted 1. So can we see, because the Indian players are a little bit slow when it comes to running off the defensive line. See what is, and the ball is goes off the side, comes off. It comes off an Indian player that was running out from defense and goes off to the sideline. Well, Xitia is the main striker for the penalty corner set piece, and she has the ability to fake her sweep until the very last minute, changing the direction, making it difficult for the defenders to determine which side of the goal the ball is coming through. Once again, the ball hits defender's leg. I believe it was Grace this time. It was a variation to the penalty corner. They've used 2 different set pieces. Good push out. China slow on the rebound. They have another chance to shoot. Oh, what unfortunate. The umpire gives a stern warning to Monica because she threw the mask onto the semicircle. Well recovered by India. Tense moments for them at that point in time. The 3 penalty corners in a row. Hard work for the defensive runners to handle. Chinrong does well. Sends the ball into the D. Nobody there. Well cleared by Grace. We've got Bala Poonam looking for Navjot. Navjot to Deepika. India back in control. Nikki. Cross ball to Rada. Rada looking for a run from Vandana. Holds on a bit too long. Good work by Wen Yu, keeping the ball in possession. Chinrong looks for Yuan Ming. Still Yuan Ming, but she fumbles with the ball. A little clumsy at that point in time, and it's turned over to India. Score remains at 1-0 for India, with China chasing for the equalizer. So far we've seen 2 penalty corners from India, one of which resulted in a goal, and China with 3 consecutive penalty corners, not getting any goals from them. Navdeep Waits for Vendana. Good work there. We have Balapunam losing the ball. Intercepted by Nyalum from India. Does well to anticipate that pass. Balapunam trying to get the ball back to Nyalum but fails. China on the offensive. Sang Ying trying to chase the ball but a little bit too slow. Danyang trying to find a way through. Well done there by Sang Ying. Gets the ball into the D. The China number 7 on the ball. Well cleared there by the Indian goalkeeper. A good deflection into the D, but nobody there. Grace picking her option. Nice hard hit to just relieve pressure. I believe we had Balapunam who wanted to just relieve pressure by throwing the ball out to the Chinese half of the game, of the field. Shan Chua, Sitia, Chen Yang fails to control the ball. Radha starting the attack, and we've got Nikki on the ball. Balapunam. Once again, the ball didn't travel 5 meters and it was pushed into the semicircle, so the ball goes back to turnover for China. The Chinese forward there doing well to squeeze between 2 Indian players there. Chia Chi still on the ball, looks for a cross, but it comes off Grace's foot. So the ball is now turned over to China again. Free hit for China with Chao Yu trying to look for a way in. A nice hard hit into the D, but unfortunately there wasn't anybody there. But it's it came off an Indian player, and so it's a free hit for China with Chen Yang. Another hard hit inside the D. We've got a Chinese player looking for a cross, and that was a rash tackle. I think they went charging into the ball, trying to get it. So we saw a tumble, 4 players tumbling actually, 2 from India and 2 from China. But that's how determined these 2 teams are. One determined to keep the ball at bay, the other determined to try and score the equalizer. Unfortunately for Nyalum, she fails to control that ball. Chen Yang. She finds a Danyang. Danyang loses the ball to Grace. And the umpires once again warning the 2 players, one from China and one from India, to stop all this off the ball hassling. Quick passes there by China. Chao Yu gets the ball in. Number 20, Meng Ling works the ball again. Does she have shot? She does, but it's closed down very well by Deepika. Shot at goal. Poor shot. It was a miss hit there from Chinrong. China once again trying to work the ball. Oh, unfortunate there. Yi Dan manages to get the ball back. It still goes into the Indian D, but the ball has gone off the baseline. It's a long corner for China. China working the ball, trying to find a way in. And it's an umpire is hesitating. And no, she calls for the goal. The Indian players were appealing that the ball came off the foot of the Chinese player. But I think the umpire hesitated, but she had a confirmation from the other umpire from the other side that no, the ball came off the stick, and the goal was awarded to China, and now the score stands at 1-1 for both these teams. Let's see, have you heard it there? Well, we've got about a minute left of this third quarter. Once again, both teams very, very exciting attack on both sides. India has to try and absorb the pressure as much as they can because that's where they will slowly start to tire out and make unforced errors, allowing the Chinese players to come forward. So this last, and in this particular case, you had Nyalum who popped up the ball with that free hit. Got about 20 seconds left. Another opportunity for another attack from China, but well stopped there by Deepika. China's got 12 seconds. They're probably going to play out the time. They're holding on to the ball. And there you have the hooter for the end of the third quarter.